Hey everyone, this is lesson 1, what is electricity? Our lesson vocabulary for this one is static electricity, which is the buildup of electric charges, and then electric current, and that's when electric charges flow on a steady path. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and begin our power notes here, so make sure you have a highlighter. We are going to begin on page 484. Okay. Here we go. Alright, all charged up. Atoms are the building blocks of matter. Atoms are so small you cannot see them with your eyes alone. They are made up of smaller particles called protons, neutrons, and electrons. Electric charge is a property of a particle that affects how it behaves around other particles. Protons have a positive charge, +1. Electrons have a negative charge, -1. Neutrons are neutral, they have no charge. When an atom has equal numbers of protons and electrons, the charges cancel each other. Atoms sometimes gain or lose electrons. Gaining or losing electrons will change the positive or negative charges of the atom. If an atom gains electrons, it will have a negative charge. If a neutral atom loses an electron, it will have a positive charge. Okay, the next part is on page 486, opposites attract. Particles with the same charge repel or push away from another. Particles with opposite charges attract one another or pull together. Static electricity is the buildup of electric charges on objects. Static means not moving. And there's a picture there. Why does static electricity cause your hair to stand on end? Well, particles with the same charge repel each other or push away from one another. Particles with opposite charges attract one another or pull together. So if you were to rub your hair on a balloon, the balloon picks up extra electrons that gives it a negative charge. When you bring the balloon near a wall, electrons in a small part of the wall are repelled and move away, leaving a positive charge at the wall surface. As a result, the balloon sticks to the wall, and that kind of works the same thing with your hair. When you brush your hair, electrons move from each strand of your hair to the brush. Soon the strands having the same charge causes them to repel one another and stick out. Lightning strikes on page 488. Static charges stay on an object until it comes close to an object with a different charge. An electrostatic discharge happens when electrons jump from an object with a negative charge to an object with a positive charge. Raindrops and ice particles bump into each other during a thunderstorm, causing the electric charge to build in the clouds. Positive charges form at the top of a cloud and on the ground. Negative charges form near the bottom of the cloud. When the difference in charge between a cloud and the ground is great enough, lightning occurs. Lightning is a huge electrostatic discharge. Okay, then there's a little part on page 489 that talks about lightning safety. Stay inside and turn off electrical appliances. Stay away from windows. If you can't get inside, wait in a car with a metal roof. Listen to the weather forecast for updates about thunderstorms. And make a plan in case a thunderstorm develops. Okay, current events on page 490. When electric charges have a path to follow, they move in a steady flow called an electric current. Chemical reactions in batteries can provide a flow of electrons. An electricity generating station is another source of electric current. What is the purpose of the insulator on the wire shown below? On this copper wire, electrons are moving through the wire. So an insulator is a material that resists the flow of electrons. Electric currents can flow easily through a copper wire. Moving electric charges are more useful than static electricity. Electrons can be made to move through a wire. They make up an electric current. You can use electric current to do many kinds of work. Electric currents for homes, schools, and businesses come from energy stations. These stations change chemical, nuclear, or mechanical energy into electrical energy. Alright, that's all I have for lesson 1, what is electricity?